Welcome to St. Augustine this evening, the Mike Davis Show, and we got a great show for you. We got a very crowded studio.
No way.
But we have not broken any Pete Melfi rules.
So far, so good.
4 people in here. So
Only 4?
So far, so good.
But I want to warn you, Pete, the show's early. Chances are slim. It's going to get worse. There's going to be chocolate all over this place by the time we're done.
sorry.
Yes, chocolate.
And I'm not going to let Amanda or Davey clean up at the end of the show.
What? No way. I'm not coming into that
I
tomorrow.
don't have to be here in the morning, so.
I don't either. Davey, you're allowed to clean your space only.
Okay, that's fine. I got that. I got my
I'm gonna
Norwex.
make a mess right here where Troy Blevins sits. He'll never notice.
You know, Amanda and I come in here before everybody else gets here, and we clean before every show.
That is fact.
Well, I know, because there's never any beard hair all over the table. And I know that there should be beard hair all over the table based on our Amish co-worker who shows up in the morning.
Yes, he was on the news this morning.
Are you suggesting that he's losing his hair?
I think he lost most of it that's on top.
True story.
Oh, down there, that's his compensation. He's just overcompensating.
Well, you know, we all do.
That's what he's doing.
I don't think you're on the right show again because I don't see you watching us.
I don't see us watching either. I keep trying to get the right show, but
Take your time. This happened with
it's okay.
Troy as well.
I'll do a read. I always got to exit out of the app, and when I share it lately, it blocks me from going back to the show.
I forgot you don't watch the morning show. So what Troy does now is he hands me his phone. I have to fix it for him.
Has that continued?
Yes.
So it's this
Davey!
space. Troy has jinxed this space.
It is definitely jinxed that space. Yes.
It's like
you,
Jurassic
Mr.
Park.
Blevins, for
It's
jinxing
Sam Neill's
this
character in Jurassic Park. You can't touch
I know not to
technology.
scroll through pictures. That's all I know.
If you're not going to watch the new Jurassic Park, you're not allowed to talk about any of the old ones either.
I am OG Jurassic Park. The new one is trash. I hate it.
Oh, yeah, you don't like the new one?
I don't like the trailer.
Yeah.
She Mike Davis yesterday by totally dissing Jurassic Park, the
He
new
was
one.
so excited about that
I was
ad.
so excited. I felt like Davey during my review of It's a Beautiful, Wonderful, Stupid Life.
Oh, see? Perfect.
You can't even say it right.
Oh,
I don't need
Life
to.
is beautiful. It starts
Yeah,
with
that one.
let's
life.
get paid, guys.
Let's make some money.
so
All
bad.
right, so let's step into the world of support and healing with Epic Behavioral Healthcare. For over 50 years, Epic has been a beacon of hope in our community, providing compassionate care for those touched by substance use or mental health disorders. Whether you're a kid, teen, adult, couple, or family, Epic is here to lend a helping hand. With a range of programs tailored to meet diverse needs, Epic offers accessible solutions for everyone. From their walk-in access center to their mobile response team, from inpatient detoxification to outpatient counseling, Epic provides comprehensive care every step of the way. Their services include psychiatric evaluations, medication management, medication-assisted treatment, care coordination, peer support, suicide prevention training, parenting education, and much, much, much more. Davey ran out of typing space on the page and couldn't get it on there.
Control-Alt.
Epic, they've been helping us for over 50 years in St. Johns County. If you've got a problem, give them a call. They are more than willing to listen and help.
Absolutely. Now we have Abear Kresge and Associates, a local full-service CPA firm with a team of skilled professionals dedicated to providing top-level service in the areas of tax compliance, planning for businesses, individuals, estates, and trusts, audits, reviews, and other accounting services, business valuations, forensic analysis, and litigation support. You can reach them at 904-460-0747 or online at abearkresgecpa.com. Tax season's coming up. Reach out to Abear Kresge CPA.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, save your seats for Swan Lake by Dance Alive National Ballet on Saturday, March 8th, 7:30 p.m. I will be there with the fierce and fabulous Petty. Lewis Auditorium at Flagler College, which we know is 14 Granada Street, downtown St. Augustine. Tickets are $40 for adults, $5 for students and children. I am a lifelong student. Just letting everybody know over at Emma. So I'm only paying $5. Just kidding. It's for everybody, but I love it because Emma Concerts gives great scholarship opportunities to music students over at Flagler College. Tickets include free parking at St. Johns County Council on Aging. You can have a champagne toast, possibly, maybe, with Amanda. They have that complimentary shuttle to and from the shuttle. I think that's an amazing idea, Amanda. I think you need to bring it to the board over at Emma Concerts. Have a little champagne campaign and go see Swan Lake. It's going to be awesome.
Champagne campaign.
I have so many comments about that. The team at South State Bank is a group of bankers you can count on. Their approach to building long-term relationships with their customers is the best in the business. If you're looking for a banking relationship that you can count on, check out South State Bank. Got 3 locations of service here in St. Augustine, one on State Road 16, one on State Road 312, and my very favorite, the branch over at the beach, or you can visit their website at southstatebank.com. They are a member of the FDIC, and they bank this show.
That's amazing.
That's a lot of money.
That's a
going
lot.
on to
It's
it
a
there.
lot. Yeah.
A lot of money.
There's commas involved.
There's commas involved. At least one anyway.
God bless you.
You'll get there one day, David.
Oh, I'm praying and hoping.
Put
Good
commas
gracious.
in bank balances?
Yes, they put commas in bank.
Not just negative signs.
Yeah,
Huh?
sometimes people get above the little 2 digits in the period. Man, I just want to say, yeah, I know you're going to get there. We have an amazing guest. Cheryl.
We have an amazing guest in
A
studio.
wonderful, amazing guest. Cheryl is back with us. Welcome back.
Thank you.
I can't believe,
We're back.
has it been like a year since you've been here?
Can you believe it? Goes fast. Goes fast.
Do we look younger or older?
Older. We look
answer that.
older.
We do not. No, we don't.
This is separate or collectively? Younger, for sure.
Real quick, my favorite Super Bowl commercial was Cher with Uber Eats. Did you see this one?
Cher was in a Super Bowl.
Oh my
commercial?
God, she was like, I want to go back to the 80s. And like they teleported her back to like 1680 and they were like, you're both young and old at the same time. And then they got her as a witch. It was hysterical though. It
Oh,
was
she
a really
would definitely have been a witch back in those kind of times.
I know, God bless. I love Cher, amazing.
Especially if she was in Salem.
78
You
years
never had
old.
a chance.
God bless her.
Her.
So Cheryl's in studio from RSVP. They do incredible things with St. Johns County School District. Cheryl, can you give us a little like elevator speech on what RSVP is all about?
RSVP, volunteers, 55 years and better.
Love that.
Better.
Love that.
And they mentor kindergarten through 12th grade students. They do academic tutoring with kindergarten through 12th grade students, and they provide pre-K reading activities to get those little ones all excited about reading and learning.
Cool.
And then we do some community help too and some different things.
Now, forgive me, is this retired teachers or retired anybody?
Retired anybody.
Wow.
Oh, actually, not even retired, because some of us
Yeah.
that are older
God
than
bless.
55 are continuing to work and
My
stuff.
whole life.
so,
Yeah, I know. I get it.
Yeah.
It's just it's going to be uphill both ways. I get it.
It is.
In the snow.
It is exclusive, 55 and better. But other than that, we'll
Cool.
put you to work.
I love that. I love it. And you guys have been around for quite some time, right?
Oh, yeah, 85, something
Oh,
like
sweet.
that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
World famous John Reardon is a part of your
Absolutely.
team, right? Yeah.
Advisor council for
Awesome.
ever.
Good. Good dude. Good
Well, he's
dude.
been old for a long time.
No, he's
That's
found
why
a
he's
youth
doing
baby.
all that.
I remember
There
when.
goes the
never
St.
mind.
Augustine news crowd.
I don't know. They're all laughing. Trust me, they're all laughing.
They always have something to say. I know.
For sure.
So Chocolate and Beyond, talk to us a little bit about what's coming up.
That's our fundraiser that helps us stay afloat, because RSVP is actually federally funded and then locally sponsored by the school district. So we have little budget.
Oh, wow,
but
yeah.
we can do this much with it. So,
Absolutely, yeah.
It
Is
us.
Doge going to be able to find you?
I know. I
Is
hope
it
so.
small enough that they'll miss you?
They are going to go the best use of my.
Hey, that's the answer.
I love it. I love
It's a
it.
huge benefit to the community.
Best. She's not just saying that. Other people are saying that.
Everyone knows.
Everyone knows. So good. So good. But talk about Chocolate and Beyond. What you guys have been doing this for a couple years, right?
Yeah, I think this is 32.
Oh my goodness, that's
my
great.
Yes, so
That's exciting.
And I came at 9.
Okay.
So we've gone quite a ways, and it is just a food fest extraordinaire.
Really?
It really is. We started with chocolate, and then other people wanted to take part that didn't necessarily have that laser focus on chocolate. So we went beyond. Thank you,
Heretics.
Buzz
We call them
Lightyear.
heretics.
What about chocolate
Chocolate
potato
heretics.
chips?
It's still there, believe
Yeah.
me. And then we also have a silent auction, and we have it at the Car Museum.
Yeah,
on
that's
US
a beautiful
1 South.
space.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And so with the tickets, you get your tour of the Car Museum.
So what
Very
do the
cool.
proceeds support?
Well, to help our little bitty.
Yeah, right. Is it like
Very
classroom
fun.
projects or more of like gas to get to the mentors? Like what kind of like resources and variables are you guys spending money
Well,
on?
mostly what we do with RSVP is we recruit the volunteers to get out there.
Okay.
They are totally volunteers, so they're, spending their gas and
God bless,
stuff.
yeah.
But we're getting to people that go, they might be in their mind going, I think I want to do something. Then it's like, here you go. This is what we need. Can you do it? And as long as they like kids.
Absolutely.
If they call and say, yeah, but I don't like kids, it's like, okay.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Flagler has they have a website. You can pick something else, but we love you. But,
Bayview has activities. You like senior citizens, you can go even further. Yeah.
Animals, whatever.
So what you're saying is you just want to be around grumpy people. We can send you to a place just for that. It's called New York City.
Yeah.
Who would you rather want to work with? Would you rather want to work with elementary, middle, high school, or college kids?
Elementary, all
elementary,
the way.
100%.
Oh.
Yeah.
As I teach a high school class.
Davey's afraid of middle school kids.
Oh,
Because of
PTSD.
what happened to him in middle school.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yes, that's a hard time.
Great. Oh,
It's a hard
horrible.
time.
Good
People
gracious.
that work with the older students, they're all about that, and those little ones, they move around a lot, and they never get to the point. Everybody has what they like, but I'm elementary too, all the way. So we've got enough people around here to cover it all.
So you two survived middle school lunch. You survived that and PE, and you've lived to tell about it, and it made you tougher.
Yes.
I guess.
Yeah.
I was glad when I got to high school.
I don't know that high school is any better.
Talk about this event. Talk about, paint the picture. I'm walking up for the first time. Classic Car Museum, beautiful space.
Beautiful.
Great air conditioning. Really cool cars. I mean, that's important to me. I mean,
It is
I'm
to me, too.
I'm Fitzing everywhere I go in this
They
town. I
have
know.
an excellent Coca-Cola bar for you.
Echo, nice. See?
Excellent Coca-Cola bar.
Coca-Cola.
When you say an excellent Coca-Cola bar, define that for me.
They have vintage machines and vintage Coca-Cola merch that's it's like a little sock hop, soda pop. I don't know what they called it back in the day.
One of those big machines where you hit grape Coke and strawberry Coke.
No, it's not the 100 flavors. It's like
Are you a
glass
fountain
bottles.
Coca-Cola, or are you more of a bottle Coca-Cola?
I'm a fountain Coke guy.
God bless.
Fountain
Fountain
Coke.
Coke.
Actually,
Glass bottles only.
75% diet, 25% regular.
Ooh,
Try it. I'm
you're not
telling ya.
driving. I love that.
There's nothing better on the Coca-Cola scene than that. I'm
That's a
telling you.
good mix, though. It's not because you get that little hint of sweet, and you want
Right,
that.
right.
Yes. Which, going back to painting the picture of the event.
So you go in, you just see this. They have a meeting room, and it's just full of all of these tables of food, and either the artisan from that location or one or two of our volunteers serving.
Okay.
And so there's no limit. You stay there as long as you can. You might want to come in early, eat a lot, digest a little, look at the auction items, go see the cars, come back and fill up. And,
I mean, the smell alone's got to be incredible, right?
oh, it is. It is great. There's nothing bad about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Amanda, have you ever experienced a chocolate expo or go a candy shop with that? You know what I'm talking about, the smell of
the fully enveloping smell. There was
Yes.
a Reese's store in Times Square when I was in college. And so you walk in and it's just M&Ms and Reese's everywhere, and it smells like you walked inside a Reese's.
There's
cup.
something
I don't
magical
think that store is there anymore, but it was amazing.
about their peanut butter, right? The Reese's peanut butter. They now make Reese's stuffed pretzels. You can get them at Target. Yeah, it's so good.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, my place for that, Davey, was my mom's house.
Okay,
Yeah.
When
okay.
you walked in my mom's house, she always had chocolate. She had
Really?
chocolate everywhere.
Well, you literally are spoiled because you have
Yes,
the
I
world's famous chocolate cookie maker ever.
Darcy Davis chocolate chip cookies.
Oh,
I need to see if I can
Cheryl,
bring
they
you
are
some.
like world peace in a cookie.
We're still looking, Mike.
Echo, nice.
Anytime. Bring her
Cheers.
And they
over.
have volunteers that can serve, so she can still make it to yoga.
I gave her a hard
right.
time about the recipe about 2 years ago. So we got to get rid of Crisco. And so I find she now makes them with butter.
Oh wow!
Oh my gosh.
I'm salivating thinking about it.
Darcy's cookies are proof that there is a God and he loves us.
Yes.
Yeah.
He loved us enough that Darcy's really good at making cookies. And I got to give them away or I'd be about 600 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
He's very generous with the cookies.
I hear
They
ya.
got to get out of the house. They gotta get
So
out
much
of the
Solomon
house.
Services. Go move the big tire.
I
Yeah.
know.
So talk to us about who's participating this year.
I have a list.
Ooh.
And this is not over because
Prepared.
I'm after you, Reggie.
Ah, let's get Reggie Mags. Let me tag him in. That's awesome.
Peace, Love, and Little Donuts.
Oh, yay,
Those are
Jen.
friends with you guys. Hillary Chicago Pizza.
Nice.
Paisanos. Harry's.
Very cool.
Parlor Donuts. Savannah Sweets, of which we'll
Yeah.
partake in a little bit, you guys. Carrabba's Rain Tree. Thank you, Lorna. She's been with us forever and
Lorna's
ever.
Lorna's an incredible lady,
Yeah.
yes.
Nothing Bundt Cakes. They were winners
We met her at Jimmy
last
Jam.
year.
That's awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
they had a truck at Jimmy Jam. They were awesome.
They're great. Brisky's is joining us this year. Create a Cook St. Augustine.
Oh,
Do
I
you guys
love
know
them.
Bethany?
Bethany Mitadiri.
Yes.
Like literally incredible. That she taught my niece at Jimmy Jam how to make a chicken cheese quesadilla. What do we have every Friday night is a chicken cheese quesadilla. Bethany, I love it. It's an incredible concept. She's teaching kids how to create some really great food out there.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's a great team. I'm excited
Yeah.
they're
You know,
involved.
very
I'm so
glad.
impressed with her because you just teach people to ride a bike.
Yeah. That's it.
Stationary.
On a bike that goes nowhere and everywhere at the same time.
Always.
Oh, and Heavenly Cheesecakes is going to be there too.
Sweet. I love a cheesecake. That's good.
And more. Those were some of the highlights.
Yeah,
So there's still
those are some
room.
good highlights.
You said there's still room for more vendors?
Yes, yes, absolutely. If you're out there and saying, I want to do this, call us.
A lot of fun.
That's awesome.
So my next question was how can local businesses and individuals get involved? Do you need volunteers and things like that too?
Volunteers we're capped out.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, obviously that's your
Very-
organization. Yeah, I would hope so.
Yeah, that's very popular one
Cool.
for people. And we'll also have some Flagler College students there to help volunteer
Nice.
also. But we do need we've got a few more tables for the artisans. Definitely our silent auction items. They're amazing. So if you're thinking,
do you have a free month with Davey Hartzel?
Oh.
Have you gotten that?
I've never donated
so
that.
scary.
Never donated
That's a
that?
lot of donation. I pity the fool.
well, that's when we start negotiating.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 weeks, Davey.
That sounds great. I can just make a nice perfume that everybody can take home. But no, talk about silent auction. Like, is it like jewelry or is it more chocolate focused? Like, what some of the items?
There's a lot of gift certificates.
Sweet, cool.
For places, and then baskets where we'll put something together, like maybe some gift certificates and something that you can actually hold and stuff like that. So there's a lot there, and we're still getting that. But last year it was amazing. There was 70 items or something like that.
It sounds like a really fun, like a community rally, because we're a foodie town. You know what I mean? Like we love food, we love sweets and spices and all the good stuff in between. So that's
and the
fun.
best thing about this is it's not downtown.
Yeah,
There's plenty of parking. You don't have to drive downtown.
definitely.
Yes.
It's-
Now, what used to take me 2 minutes because I live not far from there.
Yeah.
Not that I'll be so glad when it's finished.
You're a
but they-
local. You can get
they
it out, girl.
just closed off Watson Road
Oh,
West.
I know.
So
Oh.
now
Daddle pepper. I
I
know.
have to go.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
But I'll get there.
Yeah. I don't know. How long is that project going to be? I think it was like
I
8
heard
months.
2 months. Oh, let's go with that.
Okay. I know. They had like a hot meeting or something at like 5 p.m. and
Yeah.
everyone got the lowdown. But yeah, they closed off Watson Road. So it's like
going to be a while.
it's a major artery. I said 8.
It's going to be a while.
Yeah.
I lived in the West King area near you and Barbara Jean,
Uh-huh.
and they shut down King Street probably 3 or 4 times in the time that I lived there. And
Yeah.
so then I'm like, I'm 8 minutes from my church downtown
Right.
at that house, and now it takes me 25 minutes. Like,
I know. And there's like the back roads are like you can only fit one car down. I know. I get it. I
But
get
it
it.
is very near. The car museum is very near,
very near.
Watson Road.
Oh, the parking is ample and
Oh,
lovely and
lots and
fabulous.
lots.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Sydney and his family do such an incredible job down there. Have you been? Classic car?
Yeah.
It's pretty
Lots of
cool.
times.
Seeing
Pete and
Batmobile?
Troy and I took amazing photos there.
Me too.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
we did.
Yeah.
Long time
you were a
ago.
different session than
And
mine.
I was the ugly section. And that's why I was with Troy and
Oh.
Pete, and that's why you were in the good-looking section.
I had my own
you had your
session.
own thing. Dan Bagan had you first in
That's
case
right.
we all broke the camera. I know exactly how this went.
wait, what section was I? I'm always behind the camera. I'm
Right.
never in front of it.
What is that? Yeah,
Am I
you
the
and
bridge
Clay.
troll section? What is that?
You're the too good-looking for the front of the camera section.
Sure.
Make everybody feel
We'll
bad.
go with
Yeah.
that.
Oh my
Can I get
goodness.
you back in the room without the camera? With
Yeah,
Can I-
exactly. We can do that. Make that happen.
Oh,
So
man.
before we get into our next segment, I do want to ask you this last question is, can you share some success stories from what this event does for some great volunteers out there?
Absolutely. And I think we haven't said the day yet.
No,
That's
you
all
have
right.
not.
It's March 1st
Okay.
from 2 to 4 p.m. at the Classic Car Museum. I think you can fit in Florida Man before and after.
You need a break.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
March
We'll take care
1st.
of you.
Got it. I'll put it in comments
You'll
for
be
everybody.
out of the heat. You'll be in the air
Right.
conditioning, as Davey said, and there's chocolate there.
Right.
And then you just go back. Amanda will be working the parking lot the entire time. She'll
You'll
just
have
let you right
lots
back
of
in.
energy.
Don't worry. I'm the president of the Lot Lizard Association. We look out for our people.
Oh, good.
But I did go to my son's high school graduation a few years ago, and there I saw one of my volunteers. She had been working with a student that was in the homeless program for many years, and therefore she asked her to come to her graduation. And some of the mentors that we have will stay in touch with their students well into the future because they've made that bond.
I love that.
And for being a mentor, we love to have more mentors. You don't have to know your ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, high school trigonometry stuff.
Yeah.
You just have to be in somebody's corner and talk to them some, but listen more.
Yeah.
And so those are some of our great things. And we have teachers talking about how, Miss B or Mr. Butch, help them. And to see that student, like the light comes on, then all of a sudden they have that, not only the ability to do their academics, but they've got the confidence.
Yeah.
And that's what these little, one-on-one or small group volunteer sessions are like.
I love
And I
that.
had a volunteer all lined up. You were describing someone. They were kind. They were in somebody's corner. They didn't have to know their trigonometry. They didn't have to be able to spell. And then I had Troy Blevins. It was right there.
That's
And-
perfect.
and-
He's dyslexic,
and
though. That
then
might
you
disqualify
said
him, yeah.
He has to listen more than he talks.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, there goes Troy. That's it for Troy. That's
Yeah.
Well,
it.
I did have
No.
someone one time, I was asking her to be a mentor, and I said, how about it? She goes, yeah, I can tell people what to do. Somebody what to do, I'll do that. And I'm thinking in my head, that's not it. It's my mom. And I'm thinking, yeah, you do know how to tell people what to do.
Right?
Okay, did you have the guts to tell her, Mom, you might have failed the mentoring part of me? Did you have the guts to tell her that?
But I just let her go, and
Redacted,
it ended up being a great thing.
That's funny.
Awesome. Well, we have a very special thing. We have something for viewers right now.
Yes.
So you guys that are watching, you'll see a little jar over by Amanda. You want to hold that up to Cam? And you guys have to guess how many pieces of candy are in that jar that Amanda, our lovely, look at the nails are nailing
it works
tonight.
perfect.
Yes,
Hiding the one
I know
Magenta.
exactly what
That's
the
popped
number
off.
is because Amanda flipped it up.
That's
and
why
then
I'm
I'll see
showing it just
Yeah,
the
that's
way
why
I'm
you
showing
can't
it, and not the
participate.
other way.
The only hint you will get is it's very close to my age. That's all that I'm going to say. So that's perfect.
16.
I love it. But you guys, we're going to do a blind tasting tonight, sponsored by Savannah Sweets, which is a world famous chocolatier in town off of St. George Street. I'm actually going to sit in between the two of you guys,
Yes.
and we have a helper that's going to be getting us some chocolate, and we will be following the
Why do I
rules.
feel like Amanda and I misbehaved, and all of a sudden Davey's going to come sit between the two of us?
Here you go. Take one, pass it down. Take one and pass it down.
Okay.
And also for your viewers, the big thing of chocolate there will be at the event. Somebody's taking it home.
Oh boy.
You'll be able to guess.
That's also, this is the big feature.
Bobby,
of
that
the
was my
event.
guess,
Okay.
too.
If you get to the bottom and you're still alive, Davey will do at least one spin class with you to help you get rid of some of the
I
weight.
can make that happen.
I
Yeah.
love how you just keep volunteering his time.
It's interesting how they get very popular
Yes.
when they win that. Very much.
Okay, so do we need to get blindfolded?
Oh, yes, you do.
All right.
I want her to bring
You
it
don't
in, and you guys aren't even blindfolded
Okay,
yet.
blindfold
All right, blindfolds.
for you.
Oh, I love this blindfold.
Perfect. You gotta do it.
Oh my gosh, Amanda will set you up so badly on this
Okay.
stuff.
Okay. Fantastic. Oh my god, the thumbnail for this show is gonna be epic.
Are you guys even wearing yours?
Yes, oh my God,
I
I'm
had to
totally
make sure
wearing it.
you were.
I'm totally
that
wearing
this
it.
wasn't some sort of trick. Just
Ours
make
is
Mike wear the
Straight
blindfold.
lace.
Barbara
Like,
Jean.
Oh,
Are you supposed to
my
serve
gosh.
on the right or left? I
Oh, it doesn't matter. We're
Just
very,
throw it. We'll catch it.
very country.
Now, don't touch yet.
Okay.
I got to give you all the instructions. I'm all about the rules.
Okay. I do
Got an
smell
all-camera
something.
person here.
Okay.
Sorry, Davey. I didn't mean to.
There are two.
Yes.
Samples on here.
Okay.
The one that's closest to you is what you're going to go for first.
Okay.
Okay.
And just taste it. It's over right there.
Got it. Okay. I feel the plate. Okay.
Got the
And
right one?
taste it, and for this one, you have to just write down what it is.
Okay.
But you can't talk. Don't say it.
Okay.
Write it.
Okay.
Other than delicious, you got to say what it is.
Okay.
Oh, it's delicious.
It is
Am I
delicious.
writing with my eyes closed?
Yes, that makes it fun too.
Okay. Hold on. I need another sample.
It's good.
This is really good, you guys.
Doesn't matter what it is. It's
I know.
good.
Is
All right.
yummy the right answer?
Yeah, no, that's a descriptor, but that's understood.
Okay. I put my answer down.
Okay, you ready for number two?
Number
Yeah.
2.
Mhm.
Okay, then that's also on the plate.
Okay.
All right.
Got it. Okay.
This one's
Feel
bigger.
different texture.
Mhm, yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you notice, there's something there. Okay, I see what you've written down, Davey.
Okay.
You've got to be specific.
Okay.
Specific.
Yeah, chocolate doesn't count, dude.
Right.
Okay.
We know it's
Okay.
chocolate.
Yeah. Well, and beyond. I'm going with the beyond part. Okay.
All right.
Cosmic chocolate doesn't count.
Now,
Mhm.
I'm getting ready to do 3 and 4.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready.
Mhm.
This is fun, you guys.
This is really
And
fun.
it's funny to
ASMR.
see your responses too.
There's gonna be so much.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Same situation.
Okay.
The number
Okay.
3 is the closest to you.
All right. Wow, I don't have to push any buttons or watch anybody talk. So, like, this is like the way the show is for you guys,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Fun.
this is awesome.
Wow.
It's so amazing, except without the chocolate.
except without the chocolate.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go. So it's going to be closest to you. The third one. Yes.
That
that's
one right there.
Go
Got
ahead
it.
and taste that.
Okay.
And with this, you have to say what it is plus the flavor. Okay. Does that help to lift your head there, David? and look
Yeah, that's
toward
my
the
thinking.
ceiling?
That's my thinking.
I turned to
Gotcha.
Davey.
Mm.
Mm.
Oh my goodness.
Hmm.
Oh, that's really good though.
The trouble with this is I don't have time to finish it all.
Right.
Because dead air is not good, right?
Right.
Let's see.
And after you do that, we'll have the
Sounds
very
really
last
good.
one.
The last one.
But not yet.
Okay.
Not quite.
No,
Tell
I
me
know
when
there's
you're
something
ready.
I'm missing on this one.
I know there is
Chamomile. It's not that, but it's like something, you know.
matcha.
I know we got together and said, what will be
I-
hard for them?
This is a hard one.
It is.
That's really good.
Doesn't that remind you on like a Sunday
There's
afternoon
so
at
many
your
things I want
grandma's
to say right
house?
now, but none of them are appropriate. So
Oh.
I'm just gonna keep
Is
just.
yours gone, Mark?
Oh man.
Okay.
No, almost.
Oh, no,
God
see,
bless
I was,
you.
I was trying to work my way
Solomon.
through it. I was trying to work my way through it to get all the
Okay.
flavors out of
You
it.
ready for number 4?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I have
Your
nothing
viewers
written down.
aren't able to taste this. So
They
they're
are
going
not.
to move on.
Okay.
Move on. Okay,
Move
last one.
This one's big.
Yeah, you got a whole one on that one.
All right.
So go ahead and take a bite.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, now
Okay.
there's 3 parts to that
I
one.
slam dunked this one.
3 parts.
This is my level.
This is good.
And I'll give you a hint. One of them's chocolate, okay? But you got to list, okay, there's chocolate, something creamy, and something crunchy, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the crunchy, you got to be specific.
Oh, I got it.
The creamy, you don't.
I think I got this one. I'm really excited about this last one. Okay.
Oh.
So we're done, right?
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
gonna de-force field
Yes,
my
let
face.
me use someone's pen. I'm taking score. 'Cause
Okay.
We've got a prize here at the end.
Oh,
okay?
perfect! I love
Okay.
prizes.
Oh,
Okay. Wait, we got Davey.
I missed the crunch.
We got Mike. And we got Amanda. Okay.
Oh, okay.
What did you guys say for the first one?
Turtle.
I said vanilla fudge.
Add a salted caramel.
It's a praline.
Oh my goodness, way off, Hartzell. Okay, so all wrong.
Okay. Number 2, what do you got?
I wrote payday, but then you were said to be specifics. I wrote almond and pistachio with caramel.
That was very.
I had caramel peanuts.
I put caramel peanuts too.
Okay, that is what they call paw. I call it a turtle. It was pistachio. So, Davey, you got the point. Woohoo!
We are losing. We are losing, Amanda.
Davey.
This is like trivia all over.
I'm so happy to win something this week.
Number 3, what did you guys get?
Fudge with lavender.
Oh,
You said lavender fudge?
Lavender
What's
fudge.
I put tangerine.
Tangerine.
I was so dopey. I put vanilla again because I was just like, there's something I'm missing though.
Amaretto.
Oh, that's what it is. See, I'm so wholesome. I would never have gotten
You
amaretto.
got the fudge part.
Okay. Okay, for number 4, I'm going to get all of you had chocolate, right?
Boom.
Yeah, it was chocolate.
Okay.
What were the other 2 pieces? Or
I thought it was like a peanut butter and vanilla wafers, something like a
Yeah,
wafer.
I said
And what did
I
you
said
say?
vanilla wafer too with peanut butter.
Okay,
filling.
peanut butter.
Yeah.
And what do you say?
You
Girl
got it.
Scout cookie tag-alongs with the peanut butter and the chocolate.
That's very specific. It's
Yeah.
Ritz.
Yeah.
It's Ritz.
But I didn't know that until
Amanda
I
for the
saw it.
block.
I didn't know that until I saw it. I
Yo,
said
this
wafer
is
when I-
good.
That's really, really
This
good.
one is my
Why is
favorite
it so
one.
good?
The last one was my absolute favorite.
Yeah, and we knew we couldn't like separate that up to 3, so you guys know I think.
Oh my God,
We
tie
just need
score. Do
one.
we have a tailbreaker?
No, we need one.
No, Amanda didn't get any of them right.
She did the last one.
No, she
I
said
didn't.
that
I said it
Actually,
afterwards.
Here's how
I
we
figured it
ended.
out afterwards.
Amanda 2,
Okay.
Mike 2,
You got 2 variables right.
and Mr. Hartzel.
Oh, yes!
That's 3.
Crown me.
That's 3. It wasn't by much, but by 3.
Perfect.
Lovely for you.
Don't you love it? The shows that I direct and put together that I win.
Yeah, since this was like your idea.
How much money did he donate to this event? Just want to know.
Thank you to our
You're
friends at
embarrassed. Look
Savannah
at him. He's
Sweets.
turning red.
Oh, I'm so
He's
excited
so
to win.
You're so handsome.
I'm going to wear this on the bike. This is perfect. Yes. It's perfect for Sunday school spin.
You're like the Pope of chocolate.
I know. And chocolate sort of started in St. Augustine. We learned that with the U of F the tour that's going on at the governor's house right now.
So how did chocolate start in St. Augustine?
Came over as like a powder it was like the cacao powder or
Cacao
whatever. And then
out of
they
South
kind of,
America.
then they kind of just blended it together and used it for beauty treatments and ailments. And it was more of like a medicinal purpose. Yeah. IBS
So
was
what
one
you're
of them.
telling me is they didn't have whiskey. And so they used chocolate in lieu
Right,
of whiskey. Okay,
right.
just even know.
Then they added sugar, and then we could eat it.
Oh, then it got all
Again,
fussy.
back to the
Yes.
whiskey, so
I love it. Oh, Cheryl, thank you so
job.
much.
Thank you so much.
Great
Yeah.
show.
fun.
Tell us one more time, Chocolate and Beyond, do the spiel, like where can people find tickets or if they need to or all the good stuff.
Yes. Chocolate and Beyond, please call us at 904-547-3952 or call the school district, say, let me talk to the volunteer lady. We'll get you there. And you can buy them online. We do have tickets at the door, or you can give me a call and we can get you a real ticket.
Very,
that you
very
can
cool.
hold in your hand.
Sponsorship opportunities still available?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Yes.
Love
You don't get to keep the notepad as a parting gift.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Got
My goodness,
expenses
yes.
They got to cover.
My
That's
gosh.
gotta go.
My
Little
goodness.
budget. We got a
Very
little
little budget. You feeding hobbit.
March 1st, 2 to 4 p.m.
March 1st, 2 to 4 p.m. Show up and show out. Take a little break from Florida Man Games. Go over to the Classic Car Museum. Get your air conditioner on
Yep.
and some beautiful chocolate. And we'll have to see who in comments is the winner, and I'll tell you who it
Okay,
was.
great.
And then you can pick up your prize over at Chocolate and
Right now,
Beyond.
they're all sticking with one comment number.
I know. Well,
yeah, they're pretty much.
Barbara
the-
Jean is in this contest, so I could see her really getting in there. But there's a tie between Barbara Jean and Bobby, so we may have to break that tie up.
You guys have to guess a different number other than the
different
most
number.
popular number.
Of
on
course,
trivia.
Kathy Hareda, please get in there, sweetheart.
Somebody get in there.
You're the most smartest. Yeah, love you guys.
Tim O'Neill's watching. Tim, not letters, numbers. Not letters, numbers.
So many jokes
so
to be
good.
said about
Chocolate
what you
and
just
beyond,
said.
everybody.
Chocolate and beyond. It's
Thank you.
delicious.
Thank you so much.
Thank
That
you
was
so
so
much.
special. Thank you.
Fun and delicious.
Fun
Oh my
and
gosh.
delicious.
You know, I was having a little bit of like a low at the end of the day.
Yeah. You're
I
fixed.
am now on a sugar high, and I'll probably be up till 4. I'm going to probably be up till 4 in the morning.
We
Davey's
mixed
not
it.
going to sleep. Oh, look at Davey.
That Ritz cracker,
is
it's a
so
sin
good.
if you don't finish that.
It's
that is so good.
I'm
I'm
definitely
finishing
finishing
that.
it.
There's no way that's not getting. There's no way that's getting left.
It's so
Who
good.
knew Ritz crackers and peanut butter and chocolate? That is like, that is amazing.
I want to try that with marshmallow cream too.
If there were
That sounds really good.
if there were rodents in the studio, which there's not, because
There's
Davey
not.
cleans the studio, you would come in the morning and then I'll be
I'll be belly
just
up.
passed out from just the overdose of sugar.
Unbelievable.
Oh my God, so good.
All right, we got
so good.
We
Oh,
got
we're
some
getting-
other guesses as
Getting
well.
some good ones in there. Yeah.
Yes,
I'm loving it.
All
we're
right,
getting
very
closer.
cool.
All right, thank you all.
Davey's hint
Don't
was
forget
that
to
it
hit
was
the
close-
green button.
Davey's hint was that it's close to his
When you
age, and
get out.
everyone's guessing 69.
And everyone's guessing 69. So rude. My God, you guys.
What are you doing here?
Unbelievable.
All right, we got to go one other fundraiser.
Okay, let's
so,
do it.
the Jimmy Jam for young Troy.
Mm-hmm.
Are they still doing? I know they a little bit extra. They can do walk-ups.
All right, they've got walk-ups, and
Okay.
you can still just give cold hard cash.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Yes.
So,
So,
look, this
there's
is-
2 ways that you can help.
We need to help this young man.
Yes.
He was
100%.
volunteering, got hurt, broke his ankle, went to the hospital, came back, and still was volunteering.
Yes.
So have a heart. Throw $10, $50, $20 at him.
Yeah.
There's a lot of you that listen all the time that are amazing, but this is a young man that was doing the right thing and can't go to work and's got to pay his bills. Jimmy Jam's trying to help him out.
Yes.
So if you can't eat, you can't be there on Sunday, whatever, contact Jimmy Jam and tell him, hey, I just want to give some money.
We put the
to
link
help
in the
this young man.
comments.
Yes.
So that's there. So if you're going to walk up and just order day of, that Sunday, February 16th, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., Melvin's Repair Shop, located at 1625 Old Moultrie Road, St. Augustine.
So easy.
Get there. If the food is out, then just give cash.
Just give and Troy and I were joking about he was going to do 10 dinners to do 11. I took care of mine today. I know Troy will take care of his. So you guys just chip in. Just chip in a little
I
bit.
know that there's a lot of people out there that don't eat meat, which there's an option there too that you can just do the sides, which that's a new thing. I like to see that. So they have mac and cheese and they have the baked beans. So there's some options out there for people.
Mac and cheese is not a meat.
No.
When did this happen? Did they change the pyramid again?
They did. They changed
Son of a
it.
gun.
Your homeboy put a tariff on
Oh
the
my
so yeah.
There's a whole argument in my class of what are they, sophomores, about whether or not eggs are dairy,
Oh, that's a good one.
because they're in the dairy section.
Yeah.
But it doesn't come out of the teat of a cow.
Right, correct.
And so
or a goat.
the boys
or an almond.
The boys are arguing that eggs are dairy.
Yeah.
Almonds.
They are not, in fact.
Almond
Almonds?
milk. No almond milk.
I mean, I'm exhausted
So
every day when I
delicious.
wake up at
No almond
3:30
milk.
to
So
milk some
delicious. I will
almonds.
do a coconut milk.
Coconut
Yeah.
milk is better for you. And
Yes.
a whole bunch of reasons better.
Yeah,
Yes.
it really is.
It's much better.
That's
All
why it's more
so
expensive.
help out young Troy.
Absolutely.
Have a heart. Throw a little bit of money. If all of you just did 10, 20, 30
Sorry
bucks,
for
it'd
the
be a
microphone.
huge help. So yes.
Yeah.
This is a person that not only just volunteers at one event, but is constantly at every single one of our events. He is there, tried and true, morning, night, loves to help. This is definitely one to stretch it a little bit and make some magic happen for him, because honestly, he's always there for us. Are we there for him?
That's right.
Yeah.
He's engaged. He's trying to start out in
That's
life.
not my
We gotta help
problem,
him.
but yes.
We gotta help him. Come on now.
That's
Can
Valentine's.
you be a little optimistic? We got 3 more days until the happiest day for couples, and you're out here just pooping all over.
I
You got your
know.
red heart on, and you're just not showing it, Davey.
Snoopy looks sad. Yeah.
Oh my God.
We saw Cynic Davey when we talked about
Yes.
time.
Yeah.
Come on, Davey. It's love season.
Where's Woodstock? Did Snoopy eat Woodstock?
Yeah,
on that
definitely in the belly. Yeah, Woodstock.
So we burning question.
Sure.
So it had.
Oh, no.
I read the news Monday morning.
I don't like this
I
question.
watched the video Monday. Right. So Taylor Swift got booed at the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
We had comments yesterday, and I asked if you would ever watch the Super Bowl again, and you jokingly said never again.
Never again.
But I wanted to know if that's a joke or that's real.
I'm definitely deflated.
Soured?
Yeah, like it just was like we were on like such a high for so long, and like the Chiefs were winning, and like I know,
The
but
Swifties.
honestly, I would have never understood this game if it wasn't for Taylor Swift. And yet it's taken me 40 years or 35 years to be able to understand football.
Hands on the candy jar.
But honestly, yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of. He looked so depressed when he was leaving
so
the locker
sad.
room. He showed up like with the Fonz, like he had like the 70s,
The 70s leisure suit.
so
By
good.
he,
Yeah,
By he, you mean
Travis.
Travis,
Yeah.
Okay.
yes.
All right. Just making
Number
sure.
87.
Yes.
And so he was leaving the locker room, and like the costume was basically all the influencers out there are talking about like always have a second outfit just in
He
case.
did. He did have a second outfit.
Oh, he did. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
he ended
He
up
did
just.
not walk up to Taylor Swift's suite after the game in the same suit that he walked in with. So he did have it was same color palette, but lighter, I'm guessing, because they were assuming they were going to go out like partying.
Right. Yeah.
But it was like woven sparkle in there, and he's so tragic right now.
But I thought that was the shirt underneath the suit jacket.
It might have been, but
Okay.
The jacket did not make an appearance.
Yeah, the jacket definitely did not. No, he was not feeling the vibes. Yeah. So I don't know like what the
Watching
recovery.
Football my entire life. And I just heard two words to describe football that I've never heard before in my life, and it just made me put
We're
my
here to
head in
help
my hands.
you. We're here to help
Color
you.
palette
Yeah.
should never be in a sentence with football, ever.
You think
Ever.
that there's zero discussion about color palette when picking team colors?
True.
Have you seen some of the team colors?
Yes,
Were
there's
you in
still
the room when they picked the Browns
there's
colors?
still color palette. Those are complementary colors, like it or not. Color wheel's a thing. I'm sorry.
Did you see any of the jerseys for the Florida Man games?
I have not, but I wanted to give you a comment
Oh,
to
God.
make you feel a little better.
Oh man.
The fans that were booing her did not dislike her. They were Eagles fans. There were a lot of Eagles fans supposedly showed up at the game.
Right.
Let me put this in context for you. They are the children of the same Eagles fans that threw snowballs at Santa Claus. So Taylor Swift
literally
is
Yeah,
like
they're my
Santa
people.
Claus.
I
Yeah.
come from that land.
Yes. Taylor Swift is like, then you shouldn't have been
So
surprised.
do you know how many people, you know how much haterade that I had for rooting for the Chiefs?
Yeah.
So I show up at Anastasia Baptist over the weekend for cheer camp, and my sister's all decked out in all Eagles gear. I walk in with the sweatshirt that Blake gave me with a Go Taylor's boyfriend on the back. Remember I wore on the show?
Yes.
And she posted, she goes, my eyes, I just couldn't believe it was like a burning, my poor father rolling around in his grave because my brother showed up with this stupid, and like the amount of people that were like, throw the sweatshirt out. Colleen Mesner messaged me after the Super Bowl. She goes, on Facebook, she goes, Davey, just throw out that sweatshirt. Golly. Yeah, it was, I got some definite haterators out there.
See, you can sympathize with her. You and Taylor are in the same boat. That
I
should
totally
make you feel
get it.
better again.
I'm feeling album vibe after this. Like that was
Yeah.
definitely a painful moment that we all had to witness.
Yeah, it was so hard. Like they just didn't show up. And did you watch his speech afterwards, where it's just like, everything went wrong.
Everything went wrong.
We haven't played like this. It
was
so
so
sad.
bad. The
It
game
was
was so
so-
bad.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah,
And
I actually turned the game off because I thought I was being bad luck for them. So then I started watching the Luther Vandross documentary, which that was eye opening.
Yes.
What an incredible vocalist!
Velvet
yeah.
Room.
Yeah,
He had a whole velvet room in his house.
incredible human being and the kindest, God fearing person. Like really
seemed to
have
be.
mad respect for Luther Vandross after that. So yeah,
He was a vast respecter of the color palette.
yes, he was.
And he loved purple.
And in the closet, he wasn't outed until after. Yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't come out of the closet until after he passed away.
You know what? He should have come out as a Chiefs fan just to test the waters.
It's a perfect segue. Perfect segue. Perfect segue. So what are the Swifties going to do? I don't know, Mr. Davis. We are really maybe trying to find a different sport. We don't know what to do. We're a little bit lost because there's rumors that he's gonna maybe possibly retire, right? Because don't they want to
that was a possibility.
Oh, I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh,
He'll be back.
He was a will
I
they or
hope so.
won't they?
He will be back.
I don't know. Jason's already retired.
He'll be
Yeah.
back. Jason who?
His brother.
What?
Yeah, he'll be back. Travis is coming back. Look, if you've won that many Super Bowls, you want to
Yeah.
go out on top. If he'd won this one, I think he retires.
Mm.
But I think he comes back for one more season. Most NFL players go one season too many. Ask Tom Brady, he'll tell you.
I'm glad you just brought him up. Why are we not talking about his facelift? He looked like a glow up. Did you see Tom Brady look good?
Have you seen the memes? So I don't know that I agree. Have you seen, do you remember Jim Carrey's fireman whatever character from In Living Color?
Yeah.
They were putting his face and Tom Brady's face next to
Oh my
each
God,
other.
that is hysterical. But yeah, it's Tom Brady got snatched a little bit there. Snatched to the gods, as the
With
children would
his
say.
$700,000 watch.
Yeah. That's MBD.
Did you like that watch?
Nah, it's
Yeah,
too much
it's
complications
big.
on it. Yeah, it's just very chunky monkey. Yeah.
It looked like a Swatch watch.
If it can't give me the time of the next time.
Oh, your sundial. Why do we even bother asking you?
I
Yeah.
don't even want to watch.
Mike Davis wakes up, looks at the sun, and the shadow comes off of a bird's beak, and he's like, "It's gonna be 8:30 today."
That's exactly right.
Needs a sundial with a Tide watch
Tide
on
watch
it.
on. It's all I need. Sundown and Tide watch, and I'm good to go.
Hey,
Keep
shout
it
out!
simple.
Shout out to you guys. The West King facility looks awesome that you guys are working on. Obviously, I'm doing my dog walk every day, and it looks awesome. I like to see the progress. It's really, really exciting.
I'll have to introduce you one morning to Pat, our superintendent over
Oh,
there.
I'd love to.
Super
Yeah,
good guy. Yeah, really, really, really good person.
That's awesome.
Yes. Kathy, you said he looked like a woman when he was winning all those Super Bowls too.
yeah. Well, I mean, there's a little girly side of Tom Brady. I'm not mad about. I think that's there might be hope for me yet.
Yeah.
He gets get divorced. I'm just saying.
He is
Listen, y'all
divorced.
would
divorced.
roll over. You'd be like,
Yes.
he's dating Tom Brady. Yeah, thank you. I'll sign an autograph for you in the parking lot.
Are you in a chocolate delirium right
I think
now?
so.
I just gotta ask
I
you.
don't ever have this much sugar like ever, so I kind of am a little cracked out.
Oh, that's
And,
so
and I
funny.
hear our Amish newscaster in the morning made the news talking about one of his mogul developments.
He was making the news. They did. Chandler Morgan called him Troy Belvins.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. We
I
definitely
love
need
it.
to get that clip.
Troy
We were
Belvin.
out at Les Thomas celebrated his 80th birthday last night. A bunch of people got
Great
together.
human being, yeah.
We were leaving. We ran into a former Rotarian. She was introducing Troy and I, and she remembered both of our first names. And it took a second on the last names. It's most of the time your Rotary badge just has your first name. Anyway,
Right.
so nothing. And it had been a few years since we'd seen her. And so she started to say Blevins, and I said, that's Belvins.
Oh, you messed it up. Now forever.
That's Belvins.
Now forever. Forever in her head.
It was too much
Look
fun.
at you.
So what's going on in the world of Mr. Trump? We're now only using plastic straws. I heard that
They're
is
back.
they're
Plastic is
back.
back.
Yeah, because
Did you ever try to use a paper straw?
There's one place in town that actually has legit biodegradable straws, which is Back 40. They have
Okay.
the best straws. I
Yes.
mean, they really do. They're like plant-based, but they're like I'm sure they pay an arm and a leg for them, but I will say that plastic straws are way better.
They are.
They stay harder longer, Davey. Let's just say it. You know you want to, just say it.
Oh, they have high tea.
The other ones good luck.
They've been
They're
taking them
horrible.
blue chews.
They really do. Papers.
Yeah, so I hate paper straws. That's why I went to reusable straws. Because I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. Like, it gets soggy. We're 15 years out before Morgan & Morgan's got a class action lawsuit about the cancer caused by this stupid glue.
How many
and paper
times do you
straws.
say that during the year? I bet you that Morgan & Morgan speech is in your kitchen all the time.
I don't like Morgan & Morgan.
She goes on a rant, her kids are like, here comes Morgan and Morgan.
Yeah.
There it goes.
There it goes.
You know, that's her go-to line. She's going to say it again.
Yep. Moms always have sayings.
Yes.
Are you one of those moms, like, if you're scolding one of your kids and you leave the room, but do you come back and have something else to say?
Wait. Before she answers, yes.
I love those
No,
moments.
I just get louder.
But you still come back, right?
I just keep walking and I get louder.
Yeah.
And then if they don't hear me, then I'm mad.
Oh,
You
that's
come
their
back.
loss.
I know you. You're circling back for
Yeah.
one
I
more
was
jab.
very sick and very anemic. Every step is precious to me because energy was very scarce. So
Yeah.
no, I do not walk back, but I get louder. Promise.
I'm asking Louie next time I
promise.
see
Go
him.
for it.
Oh, Louie.
Go for
So
it.
asking Louie next time.
Do
see
I
him.
look like I exercise extra for no reason?
Your voice, you do.
Yes, for sure.
Did you hear the voice go up as she was doing that?
I
thought
did.
We were her kids there for a
All
second.
of a
See,
sudden,
I just
maybe,
get louder.
maybe I asked the wrong question. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I found the meme Tom Brady and
I
Fire Marshal Bill.
Would
let
never
me
have
see.
seen him like that guy.
Yeah.
But if you're a Brady hater, that's a perfect meme to throw out there. It's
Let me
a
see.
perfect meme.
Got to get it on a clean tab because
No.
who knows what's around it.
So
God bless.
asking you about Trump, what's the word from
There
your
it
friends?
is.
Have they calmed down about the Trump presidency? Or are they
I
still
think-
going off the edge of the
Fire
Trump
Marshal Bill
presidency?
and Tom Brady.
Where are we at with all of
There's
this?
definitely no edge. I definitely feel a lot of people have. Oh my God, that is so funny. Do you see that, Mike?
I do.
That
I'm
is
looking right here.
really
I
hysterical.
think it's inappropriate because he's a hero of mine. So
I mean, true. Could be my future husband. So, there's a lot of tails between legs right now. There's a lot of people that are still trying to push against the earth that's rotating to the left or to the right, and you can't. It just gotta. There's a lot of them that are just like waiting to see what the waters are going to look like so we can charter forward. And so, yeah, there's a lot of people just kind of like, okay, and every day there's something else. Every day now we're going to buy a Gaza Strip. We're going to do.
I'm going to make a prediction.
Okay.
All right. And right now, Trump is going after certain agencies that might make people on the left upset.
Mm-hmm.
When he hits the Pentagon,
Oh Lord.
there's no way that there aren't certain people on the left that don't start posting, it's about time. Right. And so I'm waiting for them to start auditing the Pentagon. And Jon Stewart, of all people, interviewed a Pentagon representative over the weekend. You can watch the full video. It's about 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
She was condescending.
Mm-hmm.
She was, her tone was terrible.
Do you think it was out of fear though?
Yeah, I do think it is out of fear, but hers was, you don't even know what an audit is. And he's like, you're right. I'm a comedian. I don't know what an audit is. And she's like, we don't have to account for everything. We know we have bombs and we know we have this. And why should we have to account for everything? He's like, well, when you tell me that,
I mean, she probably learned that from Trump because that's how he is too.
it makes me, no, this is the Defense Department has not passed an audit since 2001.
Mm-hmm.
Since 2000. So that's 24 years that they can't account for the money that we gave them starting at 9/11.
Right.
That's wrong. That is absolutely 100% wrong. So do I want us to have a strong military? I do. Do I want us to waste money on stupid shit? No, I don't.
Right.
There was a couple of people that Elon Musk found in Social Security that were 150 years old, according to the records, still getting Social Security checks.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody on the left went nuts. Well, they didn't get them for 150 years. Dude, they probably have been getting them. Somebody in their family or somebody, probably the heir of somebody in the family that got the first check is still getting checks and cashing them.
That
That's
blows
wrong.
my mind. How many of those are they isolated incidents?
Oh,
or
I'm sure it's completely isolated, but the fact that there's not a check in place to do that. We were talking about today while we were working out at Solomon Services. If you were in the Treasury Department, you were not allowed to turn down any request for money. Can you imagine the stress? Amanda, I'm going to work today. I'm so afraid I'm going to say no by mistake. Well, you're not allowed to question it. You're not allowed to call them up and go, hey, we want to verify that the money we're about to send you, the taxpayers' money, is
Well, let's
actually
be
being
real here.
used.
There was no question. They actually just pulled the plug on it, which leads me to my question. I mean, you've been in leadership, or you are in leadership, and you see that there's sustainable programs out there. But if he's just willing to pull the plug, are there like the U.S. aid for that's going out there? They're just done? Like a lot of these like programs are just over.
So there are certain things that I think USAID should be doing, right? Putting on an opera, putting out a children's book, doing a Sesame Street in Iraq is a complete and utter waste of time and money and energy, right?
Not for enrichment purposes?
Well, that's
not our taxpayer dollar.
that to me, you're trying to enrich them with American values that they might disagree with. That's not enrichment. That's arrogance, right? I mean, if you went there and said, how can we help you? And they said, well, we could use 20 new wells for the communities that don't have fresh drinking water. That's enrichment. Giving them an opera to me, I'm like, that. This is not helping anybody. This is helping somebody's ego in the USAID department. Oh, look what we did. We got this over in this country. No, you're not helping at all. The Veterans Department had $178,000, Veterans Affairs, $178,000 going to Politico for subscriptions.
Mm-hmm.
We have veterans who aren't being taken care of, who are homeless on the streets.
That is true.
And Politico gets $178,000.
Right.
So for me, I'm like, that's all.
But
waste.
$178,000 is just a pimple on a boar's ass. Like, let's be honest, that's not that much money for when it comes to the
But you
government.
do that across 100 million programs, and it's no longer a pimple on a boar's ass.
Let me put this in terms Davey will completely agree with. You're a fitness guy. If you don't make the first class for fitness, do you lose any weight? So if you just look at it and go, well, I got to lose 50 pounds. So
no, I mean, it's always the consistency.
You just start and you work at it. So look, I think there's some programs that they'll pull. They'll obviously put them back because they're important programs and they need to be back.
Mm-hmm.
But I look at our bureaucracy as a whole, and I think it's so bloated, and no one has done this to bureaucracy ever. And I think we're just getting to the tip of the iceberg. I think the Medicare fraud that they're going to find is going to be unreal. How many phone calls do you get? Somebody trying to sell you a Medicare thing, and you say yes, and they hang up on you. And I'm
Zero.
like,
You know why? Because I work with the Bailey Group, and they really do take care of that for me, and that's amazing.
No, we get random. You don't get.
Tammy took care of it for me. I never do anymore.
How do you get?
It's amazing. Yeah, she talked to Tammy Morbido. I love that lady. She's mad at me about the Super Bowl because I did call her out, but yeah.
I got on my dad somehow. My dad's call number was my number.
Oh, wow.
I get 8 calls a day.
That's weird.
About trying to sign him up for free medical services. I'm convinced these people are calling, getting a yes, and then filing the paper with Medicare. And somebody's paying them.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely convinced these telemarketers are getting paid.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, somebody stop that.
They got to make a quota, right? Yeah.
Somebody stop that. So
Great documentary called Telemarketers out there. I believe it's on Hulu, and it dives into the dark side of what the pressure that is on the other side of that phone call, that they have to make these kinds of quotas. But listen, Brian died 8 years ago? I still to this day will get bills from hospitals or healthcare stuff. I'm like, dude, he's passed away. Like, we weren't married, thank God. So like, I'm just like, I don't know what to tell you. SOL, like, it's just. But to this day, we will still get messages or in the mail from.
I had a collection agency for a $50 bill.
God's sakes.
So I sent them a letter, said send me the backup information.
Oh, this one's like 750,000.
No. It's still $50, right? So they send me the letter, they send me the information. It's about one of my kids who was in college, and I call him up. I said, hey, did you go to the doctor on such and such a date? Pulls up his phone, looks up the date, and says, yeah, I had this. What's going on? I'm like, damn it, I owe that one. I gotta write that check and send it. So
that's funny.
Like, oh man.
Yeah, because you just never know. Yeah. I know, it's crazy. I would love to see healthcare cleaned up. Like, really, truly, I get that. Yeah, that's gonna be eye opening.
Do I think Trump's gonna clean up 100% of anything? No. But if he gets 30 to 50%,
he's definitely started the conversation.
I'll be thrilled to death.
So, how do you feel about the strip? How do you feel about this? Are you gonna vacation out there? It's very balmy, I heard.
Greg Gutfeld had the best joke about the whole thing. He said the first building Trump should build over there is a strip club called the Gaza Strip.
Yeah, I heard you say that on your show. Yeah.
That was a fun. Look, I think this is just a tactic to try to get the attention.
Yeah.
Basically, what he's trying to do is say, look, we're going to move all you troublemakers out. We're going to build a paradise. Yeah. And then we're going to put the ones back who don't want to blow it up.
True. Netanyahu's happy as can be. This is what he wants. Yeah.
Well, I don't think he wants us to have it.
Really?
He had a reaction when Trump said that. I don't think that was part of
I didn't get that at all, though, for real.
He had this sort of like tense up expression.
Because they've been having some clandestine meetings, though, behind the scenes, even before the election, right?
Yeah, they've been meeting.
I'm sure this came up over tea somewhere.
But I don't know that Trump let him know that he was going to say that in the press conference.
I think he's a developer type guy, and I think he spitballs. And some of the stuff is never going to happen, but I think some of it puts pressure on people to do certain things, right? Yeah. So the Biden administration was giving money to groups that were jihadis. There was a guy after 9/11, was an American citizen. He became the first U.S. citizen that the CIA put out a death order on because he was working with Al Qaeda. U.S. aid paid for his college. For his college.
So happy.
And you're like, how do we pay for this? How does somebody not check this? So, yes, Barbara Jean. Wait till Thursday, Barbara Jean. I have an amazing set of questions for Thursday, which should make you really happy.
Oh boy.
Oh, they're good, Barbara Jean.
That's what he said last time, and then it was a penis-sized story. It wasn't a stripper story.
Amanda was so disappointed.
Well, I know. You built it up for like days, and then it wasn't a stripper story.
Did Barbara Jean tell you what I did for her birthday?
No, what did you
Listen to this super cute story. She messaged me because we have a favorite wine bar in town. It's called Bin 39, and she was like, hey, I'm going to go down to Bin. I'm going to go see some live music. I hear Jolie's playing. It's my 70th. I love to just have a peaceful moment and blah, blah, blah. Well,
a peaceful moment with Davey?
I went Hold, please. So I surprised her. She was a typical Barbara Jean shows up at bin 39. There's a dog, right, at a table with like the mom and dad and the dog. And, you know, she's like, do you mind if I sit here so I can just pet the dog? And like sitting there just enjoying her time. She had a beautiful glass of rosé. I come out of nowhere, of course, berserko, and just tackled her with some love. And I got this really super cool like bohemian necklace with an amethyst. It's purple in the center. She was all excited. So I wanted to make her have a special 70th birthday.
She sent me a picture of that necklace. It was gorgeous.
It was
Good
a
job,
lot of
baby.
fun. It was so fun to surprise an incredible human being that supports us every single day. I love that
Now
lady.
I know why I shouldn't say anything about you in front of her.
Yeah, I buy jewelry, baby.
Wow, I didn't know you were going to those depths.
Yes. So good.
No. When are we doing the movie? And what movie do we have to do
Yeah,
again?
good question, Amanda.
The 18th, I believe.
Oh, is it 18th?
Uh-huh.
What is
That's
They got a
next
week.
week.
We got a week.
What's the movie again?
Dangerous Beauty.
Oh, I'm excited to see this one. Yeah, it's the hoary one. Perfect. Yeah.
It's a little cynical, so I think it'll be perfect for you for
Concubine,
Valentine's
or
Day.
what is it? What do they call them? Courtesans.
Courtesans,
That's it.
yes.
Yeah.
That's
Venetian
one version.
courtesans.
The other version today would start with an S and with a T, but
Right, down in Daytona only.
You're not allowed
Yeah.
to say that word anymore. It's called shaming.
Is it really?
it's a story. None of
say it
them
on
are
the bike all the
real.
time.
I can't offend a fictional character, and if there are any courtesans today, you guys need to get a different job.
So you haven't done any research on this movie. It is actually based on a true story. So the people that are in it are fictionalized, but they did exist. They no
So
longer
before
exist.
OnlyFans
Yes, baby.
was this movie.
Yes, baby.
So,
Awesome.
yeah, this was whenever physical contact was actually part of the thing. That's right. No, I did do the research. I did read it. I actually told Darcy about it, and she's like, "You're watching that on your own." I'm like, "No, why don't you watch this?" No, you got. If Amanda's watching it, you gotta watch it.
Yeah,
So,
definitely. You need wife supervision on this movie. Yeah.
It's very instructional in how to properly eat a banana. There's like lessons.
Wow.
Yes. And like turns out a big like surprise moment in the early part of the movie, so no spoilers on the end, is that her mom was actually a courtesan. So when her prospects look dismal, her mom trains her, and that's a weirdly awkward scene. So
That's
it's gonna be great.
very interesting.
Yes,
Wow.
It's
Yeah.
super awkward.
And we didn't put Saltburn on the list of movies to watch. I don't-
Suddenly, I'm so
Saltburn.
grateful.
I don't
My
think either one of
grandfather was
you.
a carpenter.
Still working with woods.
Yeah,
That's all
don't
I'm
watch
saying.
Saltburn. Yeah, Saltburn is not for you guys. Not a
So
movie for
much
you.
there.
Yeah, you went
So
there.
much.
Many blessings.
Oh my gosh! So next
Tuesday, we're
we got that.
talking
Tuesday.
Okay.
carpentry of a different caliber.
Davey, keep rooting for your team. They will be back.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
He's heartbroken.
I know.
So embarrassed.
It was a good run. No, most people don't have that kind of run at the beginning of a romance with football.
Yes.
I know, it was awesome. It
Yeah.
was really like Cloud9. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. I get it.
Yep, you could be a Jags fan.
Now you have the heartbreak
could
of
be a
real
Jags
sports fan.
I know.
And
Now I know what the disparity feels.
The
It's
good,
almost
the bad, the
embarrassing.
ugly,
You're just
yeah.
like, oh.
Davey, that's
Yes.
preseason for us, what you're feeling right now. We haven't even gotten to the regular
Oh,
season.
but new leadership now. 39-year-old guy, right?
Who can't say Duval?
I know. I heard that Duval was
Oh,
off.
sad.
I could have even done a
Yeah.
better job. Oof, that's not saying much.
I could have done a better job, and I've got a horrible voice.
Yeah, you're flat and way off key.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I've got to send you a comic about sports ball,
Love it.
about your first Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'll send it to you.
All right, Davey, thank you. Cheryl
Thank
was
you.
amazing.
So much
You
fun.
guys support
So
that.
much fun.
Give a little bit of money
Delicious.
to young Troy at Jimmy Jam.
I've been quiet
Yes.
because I've been
Yes.
eating my Ritz cracker.
I've saved mine till the end. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye,
Good money
boo.
to Jimmy Jam.